There's a world of pleasure like none you've ever seen before. Sweet sea breeze in Mexico, now it's right outside your door.
Introducing the resort that sails to Mexico twice a week. Royal Caribbean's 3- and 4-night cruises from Los Angeles on the grand resorts of the 7 seas.
Every display precisely detailed. Every control thoughtfully placed. Every texture carefully crafted. Every aspect of the Bonneville SSE's spacious interior is designed for a single purpose, to place you in a position of power and control. The 1991 Bonneville SSE, full-size driving excitement from Pontiac.
We're about to prove a simple point. On the left, a steak wrapped in Saran Wrap. On the right, both Reynolds and Glad Wraps. Now, knowing a tiger won't eat what a tiger can't smell, which one do you think holds in odor and freshness better? Saran Wrap.
He can take a compliment.
This guy's good, Richie.
He can take a punch. But now he's taking out the garbage. Steven Seagal, Out for Justice. Rated R. Starts Friday, April 12th at a theater near you.
Eat your cereal, it's healthy. Open wide.
That's it. I've had it with these healthy, schmelty tasting cereals. I want a cereal that tastes so good. You want to eat it. Your Mini-Wheats.
Dad, these are good for you.
I don't want to hear that.
No salt, no cholesterol, fat-free.
I can't hear you. All right, wrong number.
Kellogg's Frosted Mini-Wheats. Surprise! They're good for you.
Got lots of fiber, too.
I didn't hear that. I heard that.
Later tonight,
Did you have second thoughts before you married Michael?
30-something returns with Ellen's wedding.
Ellen's in the bathroom, and she doesn't want to come out.
How did this all get started?
I'm about to go downstairs and make the biggest mistake of my life.
30-something returns later tonight on a special episode of Equal Justice.
Devereaux was shot by the Korean because he was black.
My son says self-defense.
Mike's caught in a racial crossfire.
This is about racial hatred.
That's for the grand jury to determine. Equal Justice, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I plan on specializing in endocrinology.
Doogie's not the only genius in town.
He's never had a chance just to be a kid. You want my recommendation? Tell him to get a life.
Doogie Howser, MD. Then Marty babysits Hannah's cousin.
I want a wonderful hug.
In Chicago, we only have one channel. See, that's the basketball channel.
Anything but love, that's a Doogie.
Massimo Faust knows beautiful hair is a matter of balance.
Before, I never understand why shampoos strip away what is essential to hair, and conditioners put in too much. To me, it makes no sense. So, I make my own. Only the essential, only the best. And women appreciate this. Women are already beautiful. I have nothing to do with that.
Restore the balance of your hair with Massimo Faust shampoos and conditioners, available at Fred Meyer and Payless drugstores.
Don't worry, Mom. You'll get there in time. You're driving the Toyota Camry All-Track. It's got all-wheel drive to pull you through. It's got an anti-lock brake system for additional stopping control. The Toyota Camry. You've got the perfect car. And the most trouble-free in its class. 3 years in a row. So don't worry. Be happy you've got a Camry.
I'm happy. What you do for me, Toyota.
Rely on the team spirit of Channel 2 News at 11.
Royal Caribbean's 3- and 4-night cruises from Los Angeles to Mexico. The grand resorts that offer so much for so little. So why wait?
Look at those clouds, honey. See the ship?
I don't see a ship.
See the airplane?
What airplane? I see a Handycam.
When it changes the way you see the world, there's no doubt. It's a Sony.
Our pride is showing all over the nation. Now is the time for celebration. Time to rediscover America. Time to rediscover America.
Rediscover America with special celebration events at Dodge, Jeep and Eagle, and Chrysler Plymouth dealers. We're making Made in America mean something again.
Time to rediscover America.
Diet soft drink cools a hot thirst like no fizzy Diet Cola can. Crystal Light Diet soft drink mix with no carbonation, so it quenches better. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. Light, luscious Crystal Light with NutraSweet, the coolest quencher under the sun.
We invested $100 million in the latest diagnostic equipment. And another $5 million a year training our expert technicians to use it. We are Goodyear certified auto service retailers, and we believe everything we do, from tires to tune-ups, should live up to the most exacting standards of all. Yours and ours. Good tires, good service, good people. Goodyear.
Finally, the salt taste you crave with 85% less sodium.
Papa, Papa.
Mrs. Dash presents Papa Dash. Light salt blend. 100% pure salt taste.
Papa, Papa Dash.
85% less sodium. Zero aftertaste.
Papa, Papa. Papa Dash.
Finally, the salt taste you crave with 85% less sodium.
Papa, Papa. Papa Dash.
Finally, Papa Dash.
Papa, Papa Dash.
It was a simpler time. A time of hope and faith in the future. Blue jeans and white t-shirts were in. And people fell in love with the Miata. A ragtop, a two-seater, a true roadster. Everyone seemed to be feeling pretty good. The Mazda Miata. It not only gives you a glimpse of the 90s, it takes you back as well.
Next,
My butt looks like a big orange VW.
Ellen's getting married.
This whole wedding's falling apart.
Oh, my mom said that you're getting married.
Well, your mother is very optimistic.
It's a 30-something wedding. Next.
Say you're a countertop. Which would you rather be cleaned with? Soft scrub cleanser with Clorox bleach, which cleans tough stains without harsh scratching, or this scratchy powder? Oh, wise choice. Soft scrub with bleach, preferred by countertops everywhere.
Amazing! I've never seen anything like this.
At first they said it was like nothing they'd ever seen.
I just can't describe it.
Now they're saying it's like nothing they've ever experienced.
It's just beautiful.
Some call it almost perfect,
Today, UPI called it a near-perfect blend of form and function.
while others are even more eloquent.
Well, we
Love it.
We call it Previa. It's a Toyota,
It's simply amazing.
and it's like nothing you've ever experienced.
Look, Daddy, it's a horsey.
No, sweetie, it's a rooster.
Look, it's a monkey.
Nope, that's a cow.
It's a Walkman.
Ah, that's my girl.
When it's the personal stereo that lets you hear the music in a whole new way, it's a Sony.
Do your job skills need a shot in the arm? Go back to school and get more training. For information on a retraining program near you, call this number.
What Barney Miller did for cops, Stat does for doctors.
Everyone says that you are the best.
The guy who gave you Barney Miller
He's going to kill her.
shows you a new place to find comedy.
Gus, we've had you admitted.
In this hospital?
Stat, 1 week from tonight.
America, America.
If you think guns are someone else's problem, you could be dead wrong. Peter Jennings reporting. Guns, Thursday.
A search for 2 missing Portland area women is called off. I'm Julie Emery.
And I'm Jeff Gianola. The women disappeared Saturday while hiking in the Columbia Gorge, and so far searchers have found no clues. Tonight, we'll hike the path the women took.
A teenager convicted of murder makes an emotional apology in a Portland courtroom. Conrad Engweiler talks to the family of the classmate he raped and killed.
And can it get any better for the Blazers? Chalk up 11 in a row. Steve Arena with the highlights.
At 11.
We live in a world of pleasure,
A world of romance,
a world that doesn't exist.
except on television, which is why U.S. Bank hired us.
Say that getting started in life takes more than just running together in slow motion.
Yeah, it also takes money.
So start saving some.
Because life is only perfect on television. Right, Travis? Travis?
They boned it, they skinned it, they trimmed it. Next thing you know, they'll want to eat it from me.
We make Country Pride fresh boneless chicken breasts so lean. All you have to do is make them delicious.
My lemon chicken's so lean it's mean, but in a nice way.
Country Pride boneless breasts are always 95% lean from tender young spring chicken.
They make it lean. I make it out of this world.
No bones about it. It's hard to be humble when you're serving Country Pride.
Get the local news that's worth staying up for on Channel 2 News at 11.
Over 36 million women have had yeast infections. If you're one of them, I have great news. Now you can get the #1 prescribed cure without a prescription. You may already know Monostat 7. For years, doctors prescribed it more than anything else. They trust Monostat because it's not just for symptoms, but a cure. If you think you have a yeast infection, see your doctor. If you know you do, get full prescription strength Monostat 7.
I can fix it so that every time you talk on the phone, you'll accomplish something. You'll help clear the air, the sea, and perhaps save a tree. Because Sprint will donate a percentage of your monthly long-distance phone bill to help clean up the environment. Is Sprint doing this to get your business? What difference does it make? They're doing it.
Pardon me,
Remember, every time you breathe out, someone else may be breathing in.
And I need some palm. I need some, okay, so that's a no, right?
Try Breath Saver sugar-free mints with the core of confidence and share them.
So, I see you discovered the salsa. Definitely didn't get it from a jar. How do you know? It tastes fresh, chunky. Oh, I don't believe this. I've eaten the whole bowl. Relax. There's more over there. Where?
Ortega salsa. You'll never know it comes out of a jar.
Visa and American Express both provide things like emergency card replacement and medical referral in their gold cards. But Visa thinks the best reason to have a gold card is being able to use it when you travel back to Cabo San Lucas. And the hotel where you fell in love doesn't take American Express. And that's what really matters. Visa Gold, accepted worldwide at 5 million more places than American Express. Visa Gold, it's everywhere you want to be.
Our pride is showing all over the nation. Now is the time for celebration. Time to rediscover America. Time to rediscover America.
Rediscover America with special celebration events at Dodge, Jeep and Eagle, and Chrysler Plymouth dealers. We're making Made in America mean something again.
Time to rediscover America.
Tomorrow, meet America's new Teacher of the Year.
Then how Sarah Jessica Parker juggles roles on TV, stage, and film.
And on Broadway, there's something funny going on. Penn and Teller will be here.
And later in the week, Ann Archer on Good Morning America.
Sunday and All-Star Hollywood Gala, celebrating the 50th anniversary of the USO.
Welcome home, America.
With President Bush and General H. Norman Schwarzkopf.
Thank you, USO.
Tony Danza, Tom Selleck, Bob Hope, and more. Welcome home, America, Sunday.
Oh, Father Hennigan, you're drenched. What's the matter, lad?
Well, Monsignor, it looks like I couldn't raise the money to save the orphanage after all. I guess I'm a failure.
Dear Father, I'm not going to Hollywood after all.
Bless you, Janice.
There's a buck, Father. Sanana's buck.
Like Larry Milligan from Wall Street.
Stocks and bonds. I've invested in their future.
All you needed was a little pay plan.
And friends, Monsignor. It's great to have friends.
In the movies, happy endings are easy, but in the real world, they take solid planning. So for peace of mind, investment advice, even buying or selling your home, come to the companies of the Prudential and build your future on the rock.
Shock resistance. Water resistance. Swiss quality.
Quads 91.
Remember those magic trips with magic friends? They're still magic. Ride on Mickey and Ride on Donald. Kid-tested, lovable, huggable traveling companions. Disney ride-ons, designed by Mattel. Making friends you can believe in.
On a special episode of Equal Justice, Mike's caught in a racial crossfire.
Devereaux was shot by the Korean because he was black. You're lying!
Equal Justice, Wednesday.
4 sisters, all alleged victims of incest. Now, 30 years and 4 shattered lives later, their recovery begins when they take Dad to court. Plus, bill collectors. Find out their tricks and your rights on 2020 Friday.
30-something will continue in a moment.
Tonight on Nightline, it's a world of sex, gossip, and scandal. The public eats it up, and we're not above touching it ourselves.
Tonight on Channel 2 News at 11.
2 women hikers remain missing in the gorge tonight. Good evening, I'm Julie Emery.
And I'm Jeff Gianola. It's a baffling case. The Portland women never returned from Saturday's day hike.
At 11, we'll talk to Michael McCormick, the murderer who escaped recently from the Oregon State Mental Hospital. How did he do it? He says it was easy.
Oregon State Police have a new weapon to fight traffic violators. The camera never lies.
And kids, no excuses for not completing your homework. Mom can check up on the assignment.
And don't miss Steve Arena tonight. Some great Blazer highlights at 11.
Cheeseburgers have come down at McDonald's. Down to just 69 cents.
Did you follow what Hopkins was saying the other day? The Earth's like a giant thermos, locking in the heat from the sun.
The ground source stuff?
Yeah.
I think so.
Ground source heat pumps harness that heat. Not going to be an easy story to tell people.
We'll just skip to the good part.
Which is?
The heat 5 times more efficiently than anything else. Air conditioned, too.
Really something.
It sells this train.
Want to send out for pizza?
Pacific Power. Expect more from us.
How to get your kids into showbiz.
Tomorrow at 9.
For all the places and all the faces that are a part of you, AT&T brings you the Reach Out America plan. With more ways to save than anyone else. No matter who or when or where you call. So long distance feels like no distance. For savings and quality across every mile, we'll help you find the plan that works for you. AT&T, all you need to reach out.
What's that cool going down? What's that juice through you? What's that ice that takes the breath away? That's the taste of real refreshing. That's the real of Diet Coke. That's the taste of real refreshing. Just for the taste of it, Diet Coke.
What comes with the 91 Toyota Corolla LE Extra Value Package? A lot of valuable extras that can add up to a savings of $1,000, plus factory-to-dealer incentives.
When you're 5'8" and 140 pounds, you don't play a power game. You use your head, your ground strokes, and my secret weapon, speed. That's why I picked the pump from Reebok. When I'm pumped up, I get support, protection, and a custom fit. So if you want to beat those rock and roll tennis guys, pump up and air out.
Switch to the greatest sports performance shoe in the world, the Reebok Pump. Pump up and air out.
Every mother wants a healthy baby, but these babies aren't healthy. They've got the AIDS virus. Right now, there is no cure, but you can help prevent the spread of AIDS. If you're sexually active, use a condom. Do it for yourself. Do it for your partner. Do it for the babies.
Monday, it was a very special friendship.
Hey, get out of there. Hook up.
John Lithgow,
You're leaving me alone.
James Woods,
You'll never lose me, are you?
The Boys, Monday.
This is Dr. Elizabeth Newberry.
Amazing what you can hide under a smock.
And this is Dr. Tony Menzies. Is this the start of a beautiful friendship?
There's got to be something else that we overlooked.
Yeah, you want to give her a manicure?
Or the beginning of the end? From the guy who gave you Barney Miller, it's Stat. 1 week from tonight.